I say this later in the video, but I just need to start it with it, so if people decide to click off halfway to do their evil bidding, no one can say I didn't try. Don't harass people in this. I'm not going to be sharing any names or screenshots in this. I leave people alone. It's not worth it. Don't be sending anyone hate. Don't be sending death threats. Stop being stupid. Don't do that. Bad. Just don't be these people, okay? Just don't do it. Anyways, Bogo spent it. Hi, it's been a hot minute since I've talked about internet discourse, but I found this on accident. So I just wanted to share my 2 cents. I'm not coming out here saying that I'm like a mental health professional or anything professional. This is literally just my opinion because people really do just be taking fictional things a little too far. Some person made a tweet being like, "Ooh, Izumi's yandere tendencies have turned to Leo," and then someone screenshotted that and then tweeted it, being like, Izumi is BPD coded. I'm pretty sure they mean borderline personality disorder. Anyways, they're like, Izumi is BPD coded. Please stop calling us yanderes. Yada yada yada. And I've been seeing this a lot, and basically people are like, if a fictional character is blank coded, if you say a certain thing about them, that means that you are dissing anyone who actually has that disorder or mental illness or what have you, all the terms, right? And the thing is, unless the person is literally saying, ooh, Izumi has BPD and that is why he is a yandere, they're not talking about that. They're saying that because he's acting like the yandere archetype, the literal fictional thing, character trope. It's not real. Izumi has literally gone on record being like, if Anzu dates Makoto, he's killing Anzu, killing Makoto, and then killing himself, aka yandere behavior. It is not a slight against people with BPD. I don't understand why people jump to that conclusion. This happened with Ritsu too. Someone was like, oh, well, like that negative trait that you talked about is actually a trait of BPD. So now you're being ableist and you just told the world you hate people with BPD. No, it doesn't. Fun fact that having BPD does not make your bad behavior okay. And it's an explanation to help people understand and be patient. Like, hey, you can't control that. But at the end of the day, people don't have to be okay with that. And it's ridiculous to tell people, well, I'm mentally ill. Boo-hoo, deal with it. I'm gonna harass you now and send you death threats. Like, what? At the end of the day, these people are not real. People do not necessarily apply the standards that they put on fictional characters on real life people. Believe it or not, people with fully functioning brains have the ability to separate fiction from reality. That's how people who play Grand Theft Auto don't all grow up to be school freaking shooters or murderers. It's just really, really frustrating how it's like you can't say anything. You can't, like, people literally see your tweet and they take it in the worst possible way. And also, if you somehow find this person, don't harass them, obviously. Don't harass anyone who's involved in this. These are JPEGs, polygons. They're not worth it. Like, leave people alone. If projecting your issues onto a character helps you cope or just makes you feel good, go for it. I genuinely don't care. But when you go out of your way to like insinuate terrible things about them because they made a joke about a JPEG, I think that's ridiculous. And also to insinuate that they're trying to reinforce terrible stereotypes about borderline personality disorder is also just ill faith. Like, they didn't say anything about it. Not a word. They just said, is Izumi being a yandere to Leo? Nothing to do with borderline. Absolutely nothing. Most people are not going to look at that and go, oh, yeah, how borderline of him. And even if someone looks at a character who has whatever issue that they have and they believe that people in real life are like that, that's a personal issue for them. People can separate fiction from reality. I really wish people would understand that you can do that. I ended up editing out some like more specific details of the story because ultimately I don't think they're really relevant to my main point, which is that if a character is coded to have a certain thing, if you say something negative about that character, that does not necessarily mean you believe that thing for all people with whatever they're coded to have. So I also didn't want to make it easier for people to find this person. I think I said it 3 times, but still, just to reiterate and really just hit the ball home, don't harass people online. Don't do that. Don't go out of your way to be terrible to people. They already have enough people dogpiling on them. You're genuinely not helping anything. You think you're doing something, sis, but I promise you you're not. Go do something that makes you happy instead. But that was just my 2 cents. Bye.